So hi, this is Merlin, and today I'm gonna talk about the how front-end developer could enhance the web performance. And this is actually I had to make a video like 1 hour ago because I have to post this video. I have to make this video daily, but I forgot to post. I was too busy on studying it. So today I'm gonna try to explain what is SSR and CSR, or why we need some kind of server component. And so and the thing is that if you look at SSR and CSR, the render side is just the how it renders. So in the server side, if your server side rendering, so it renders the web page and it send it to the client. And what does client do? It parse the rendered the HTML and it download the JavaScript and it hydrates it. So SSR means that it just generates the fully rendered HTML on server side. So that's the benefit of server side rendering. So, and if you look closely of this, I'm sorry. How can I? If you look close, that's more better. Yes, that's more better. And if you look closely on this, so this database query means if you use API. So hydrate means you put interactivity on the static HTML. After you download it, it's gonna be like it's gonna like put the interactivity on the static HTML, dry HTML. So after that, you can call API and you can get the data from server, and you're gonna render the full content. And so this is how it goes. But how about client side rendering? So client side rendering, and this is how it goes. So it uses it first downloads JavaScript and it renders the shell. Of course, there is the HTML parsing and CSS and getter CSS resources, and there's other stuff there. But I think this chart is only showing the JavaScript and the render part, and the client-side rendering. So client-side rendering is you can the first pane and page interactivity is same. So and so the bad thing is that if the how user see that the browser web performance is as the how the first pane generates it, and but if there's so much JavaScript to download it, the first pane will be slow. So that's gonna be really bad to your web browser. So we use server side rendering to solve this. And while looking at that diagram or chart, and I was wondering, why don't we use database query logic and render app and send it to the JavaScript part? So actually our application, my application is I'm running the script my application. Sorry, this is too yeah, that's better. So if you look, we just use SSR on the just authenticating rather than relying on APIs of authenticating. So this is a server-side generating app. So if you refresh it, there's gonna be like little bit database query of it is server-side, not database query, it's just the clerk library system, but still there is database query. Yeah. So it's gonna check is authenticated or not, and after that it's gonna render whole for client component. So there is no dynamic import. I didn't optimize that because I want to check. I didn't optimize it because there's no time for it. But now I think I have to really make it fast, because if you look at it, so I don't for me it's still slow. needs to be really fast. Example, look at this. It just like blink, boom. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, boom. It's just like this. So what if it is really slow? If it's like slow, it's just like 3G. No, I didn't put it like work. 3G, I put the 3G part. I think it's just a problem of the web browser. Never mind. So this is really bad example. So it needs to be optimized some kind of way, because there's like blink of it. You just need smooth rendering. So this is the development part, but I'm gonna show the really weird, interesting part. Slow 4G. Let's go fast 4G and check the performance. And there's a little bit different of the my deployed version of the application. Let's see. It's kind of slow. We're gonna fix it. You see that rendering part? This part, it's not a server component. It's actually the client component, but the logic, we're gonna fix it, but the logic is, sorry, so logic, this is client component with dynamic imports, and this is client. So that means, and this is, we fetch the database query from the server. So that's the huge difference. And why does it fast rendering? Because we dynamic imported, that's too bright. We dynamic imported on the root. The reason why I put the dynamic import on the root is because this React Flow, to use this, I'm using React Flow application, and the weird thing about React Flow, you have to make an object to get the component. So this is the component, JS component, this is JS component. So it needs to put in the variable, and this variable has to put React Flow, so you cannot pass the server component on the children. So server component is much better, but look at this. That means you're just using server action from the server side, and if you get data, you pass it on the client. You dynamic import it. So if we're gonna generate the also client component, so that's kind of really exciting things that we can see how just putting this code improve the performance. This is not server component, but this is not server component, so it just the server component means that you generate the actual React component as a server in the server, doing database like logic on the like crossing logic, using communication between database. But this thing is just database query. But this example is what we see here. Yeah, this is example of it. Look at, see how much difference is. It just, look at this. It's just fast. But why? Why does it fast? Okay, I'm gonna give you why does it fast. Let's check the performance. This is so slow. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna generate the part. Yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's see. So wait, hold on. Let's see on this part. Oh, the gap between FCP and RCP really very. So let's see. Yeah, this part. This is really amazing. And look at it. So you fetch. Actually, you fetched. Oh, where is it? I think some. Wait, hold on. So this is documented. So it's the first loaded, and is so this component, the cyber component, is loot layout. So you're gonna generate it, and then let's see. EU server component. The date. Yeah, here. This part. This part. So actually, when it encountered this server component, this just database, this kind of, I don't know how to say, it's not server component, but the thing is that it's just utilizing the database logic on the SSR. So that means that we are fully using SSR. So this part, so and there's no, if you see this part, there's no API calls, and that is really fascinating. There's no network calls. It's just the, yeah. Look at how incredible this is. So, but in this part, there's APIs, API, get it, and fetch the API on this part. So that's the difference of the SSR and client-side rendering. So this is how you optimize it. And see ya.